Hey everyone, Julia here. How are you? I hope you're very well wherever you are in the world. I haven't been on for a while and I wanted to show you something that I totally forgot about and I wanted to make a video about the other day. I started filming using a glass tile, same with the crystal. Jade stone is not exactly the same, so don't mistake it, but anything with a really smooth surface. And I put a drop of glue on it the other day, and then I come back here 4 days later and I realized that all of this fogging has happened. And even when I kind of swiped my finger across it, you could tell that there was a white residue. I just thought to myself as I was just seeing this that I should do a video about it, because a lot of people these days still don't really know that we can actually wash the lashes after a lash service and that it is completely safe, and it actually will help your clients' sensitivities and it will help them feel fresher, and we'll get rid of all of the lingering fumes and we'll just make them feel a lot better. So this is a drop of glue. You can see how it's just made the whole tile look really foggy, yeah, and there was a white residue. Now the white residue that happens is like a byproduct that happens as our adhesive polymerizes. As we are lashing and we're putting adhesive, even if it's just a tiny amount, on our lashes to bond them together with our natural lashes, we have a reaction called polymerization. So you have these polymers within the adhesive and everything polymerizes, so it hardens, yeah? And that happens with contact of H2O, water, humidity, whatever you might like to call it, yeah? This is why we keep on misting throughout the service. So you're working with the adhesive, it hardens by coming in contact with moisture. Now something that we were taught 1+ year ago, 2-3 years ago or longer, is that we should not be using any water near the lashes for 48 hours. And I hope that we know by now that in the last 2 years this has taken place, that we have learned more about it, that we don't have to do this anymore because it's old. You know, things evolve, there's no technology coming out, products are changing, products are getting better, and the actual ingredients are getting better as well. So cyan acrylate hardens by coming in contact with water, H2O, or moisture. This is the thing that starts the whole process of its setting. So imagine all of these floating molecules, and as soon as it comes in contact with water, they all go together and harden and form like a chain. Yeah, it looks like a chain when you look at it in the chemistry type area. We have heat. It will actually speed it up. So heat doesn't actually make the glue cure, it just speeds the curing process up. Yeah, now we have another thing. Not only do we have our cyan acrylate, which I know a lot of our clients, not a lot, but quite a few of our clients might react to, that are allergic to, but it is not only that, it is also the byproduct that happens once our lashes are cured, because this is what happens. You can see it on this tile, yeah, you can see how there's the white stuff, foggy, misty thing, and when you actually go to it, and I wish I would have filmed it, but I just went like, oh, look at it, and I went like this, and it was white all over my hand. That is the byproduct, and sometimes that is even more poisonous or bad for your skin and your lashes, your eyes, whatever, than the actual cyan acrylate within. So we need to be really aware of it. So this is why we are actually washing the lashes after. So now not only do we cure our adhesive, not completely, but we are curing it enough for it to fully cure within the next 24 hours, but we're also getting rid of any lingering fumes, because the fumes are painful, yeah, unless you have a really low fumey glue, but then that glue will also most likely not last as long. And when I say glue, I mean adhesive. Glue is just easier to say. It's not a glue, it is an adhesive, okay? It's not like a stick glue or anything like that, but I hope we all know that anyway. So we're washing away this dust, this white dust that actually settles on our client's eyes. So now imagine we have a client who is already quite sensitive, and we are leaving everything on there. Not only do we have our adhesive that will make our client probably more prone to sensitivity, but we are also going to leave that white, misty, foggy stuff that's like a little film, and it's all left behind. It's all left behind around this area, mainly probably around this sort of perimeter, especially on the upper lids, and also in the lashes, of course. So now when we are washing that away very carefully and gently after the application, we are washing that away so there's less likelihood of people reacting. Now, there are a few things that can help it throughout the process as well. If you have someone who you feel they are already quite sensitive, they have not reacted yet, if you have done the Eye and Lash Health course by Lash Tribe, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or if you have ever heard Ellie Melman speak about this, she teaches how to recognize sensitivity before it occurs. It literally is very visible. When you have a client and they're lying down with their eyes shut, you can see exactly what is going on with their skin. You can see it in their eyes and the skin surrounding the eye area as well, that you can pinpoint exactly this client is much more likely to react at some stage. They may not have had a reaction yet, but once they have had one, unfortunately, it's very, very hard to get back. So you can see by the skin really, and how the folds are, the texture of the skin, if it's smooth, if it's a bit bumpy, whether that client will react or is more likely to react than others. Yeah. And this is why Ellie actually designed this cream. So this is something for someone who you find is already a little bit sensitive. This is a cream. It's called the Lashologist Choice Barrier Cream. Now, you don't have to use it with everybody. It is just for those that, you know, it's preventative. Yeah. Once someone had a reaction, you need to give them a really, really long break. I've had people come back after 2 or 3 years and they have not reacted again. Now, the difference between a sensitivity and a reaction, I know that I have had allergies, which is a reaction. An allergic reaction is actually something that usually doesn't go away, but it can change over time. If you have someone reacting to lashes, don't try it out next week with a different glue because it will not work, okay? So give them a really long break, even a couple or 3 years, and you can try it again. 99% of the time they might still react, but there is a chance that it has changed a little bit. Yeah, but I'm not a doctor. I don't want to tell you what is wrong and right about allergies. That's it from me. Again, if you're interested in any of our products, we've just launched our new looking adhesive range. We've got 2 blacks, one really fast setting one medium setting one, and also a clear adhesive. Go to lashtribe.com.au/shop, or you just click onto the shop when you're there. And I really hope that this info helped. If there's any other questions, pop them in the comments below. And don't forget to tap the little button that says that you will be notified when I'm going to come on live. All right? You are very welcome. I hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all soon. Bye.